Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another week of the Pokemon Stadium 2 Draft League. We've got some big matchups today that could very well take some teams from 1st to 4th or 5th, and some teams from 4th or 5th all the way up to 1st. But without further ado, I'll get out of the way here and get to making the teams. But first, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense if you like the video. Alright, see you in just a moment with our first battle of the day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our first matchup of the day, the Quinwood Qwilfish and Nightmare After Christmas. This is a big matchup. The Quinwood Qwilfish currently in first place. Their only loss on the season was a sweep against Nightmare AC. And this could really shake up the standings, so this is a big one. A lot of birds in this one. That's not something I was expecting when I made this lineup originally. But I also think that my opponent wasn't expecting almost the same team minus Mischievous. So hopefully we shook each other up a little bit. As far as the safest to start with, I'm leaning toward Clefable, because I don't think the game will straight up lead with Kadabra. Kadabra usually comes in later, and if they do bring Kadabra in, we just put Sneasel in to take the Psychic. So, not counting Kadabra, we got 3 things weak to Ice Punch, Ursaring's neutral. And if Ursaring digs, we can always switch Crobat in, or Bellawesome. More likely Crobat, though. Lantern, we could switch in Bellawesome. So yeah, I'm gonna start with Clefable. And hopefully that takes us to the promised land. We'll see. Oh, not feeling real great tonight. I'm going to try to power through, though, for the sake of getting these done. Alright. It is Lantern to start. I mean, freezing it would be big, but I don't want to give up, like, Clefable's health just to get a freeze on Lantern. Like, a small chance of a freeze. So let's put Bellawesome in. We'll be good whether it's Spark or Hydro Pump. Preferably Hydro Pump. So if we can get rid of Hydro Pump, that helps out Steelix. There's one. Alright, I fully expect them to switch here. I'm going to Poison Powder and hope it's not Skarmory. If it is Skarmory, then just we live with it. But if it's Dodrio or Fearow, getting Poison on them would be nice. I'm not dumb enough to go for Petal Dance yet, because they can just switch out. Alright, it was Skarmory. So this time we lose on that exchange, but now we know what the game is most likely going to go with next time. Though the game doesn't always follow the same set of moves. I think Steelix here. Because whether it flies or uses Steel Wing, either one won't hurt Steelix that much. Yeah, it might lead to Ursaring or Lantern eventually coming in, but we'll make appropriate switches ourselves. Alright, it did go for Fly. I'm going to take this turn to Sandstorm, because it's not going to hurt me much, and Sandstorm will chip away at everything else. That way, if they do switch out, that's a thing. And I think they're going to go either Lantern or Ursaring. So I'm going to go for the Mud Slap. If it's not a bird, I look like a genius. If it's a bird, then eh. It is Lantern, so we're going to get a free hit with the Mud Slap. Alright, its accuracy will go down, which Hydro Pump already doesn't have the best accuracy. Sandstorm will chip away at it a little bit. And now we just throw Bellawesome back out there. Bellawesome is really more of a defensive pivot this game, just something to keep Lantern under control. If it does anything attack-wise, great, but that's not its purpose. It's just meant to be a special defense tank that absorbs hits. Like how it hit the lessened accuracy Hydro Pump first try, by the way. Alright, I know now that you're probably going to switch to Skarmory. So with that being the case, let's switch to Starmie. Because there's no way you're going to Spark Bellossom here, yeah.
The trainer's switching Pokémon. The Pokémon emerges from its Pokéball. The other trainer is also changing Pokémon.
Now, the negative here is Skarmory will not get hurt by the Sandstorm, and Starmie will. But it's worth the trade to get some damage on that Lantern. Alright, we're going to try one Zap Cannon here. That's fine. There's nothing he has that's immune to Zap Cannon, so... Interesting. I'll take it if we can get the hit. No hit. Alright, you're definitely going to go for Spark. Again, defensive pivot. It's used at least 2 Hydro Pump at this point of its 5. If we can outlast its Hydro Pump, Steelix could even take it on. Alright, it went Hydro Pump against my Starmie for some reason. That's 3 Hydro Pump gone. Alright, surely it's going to switch again. Which means we can put Starmie back in. They're not... Either they're not switching or Bellossom's slower. If that thing uses Spark now, I'm gonna throw a fit. Alright, Hydro Pump's not so bad. Water on water. It's only got one more Hydro Pump. So, like, again, not the worst outcome there. That certainly could have been a lot worse if it went for Spark. Now it should go for Spark, but we'll see. It landed all 5 Hydro Pumps, by the way. All 5 of them. Surely you're going to stay in and just try to take me out, right? Yep, okay, it's going to Spark. If we survive it, we get to hit it with Petal Dance. We survive it. Are we paralyzed? Of course we are. I'm always paralyzed on the first turn. Always. That's alright. You did a good job, Bellossom. You at least outlasted it to get it to use all its Hydro Pumps. Darn it, though. We had done enough damage that Petal Dance would have taken it out if we weren't paralyzed. Because Petal Dance can do, on a high roll, up to 260 to that thing, so we could have done it, but the game had different plans. On the bright side, though, it is out of Hydro Pump, so this does open the door for Steelix. Unless I've miscounted, but I'm pretty sure it's used 5 Hydro Pumps. We'll find out right here, I guess. Yeah, if it's going for Supersonic, that means that it doesn't have any Hydro Pump left. Alright, get Sandstorm going first, because Mud Slap's going to take forever to beat it. Mud Slap. Come on, 50% accurate. Or 55% accurate, I mean. Darn it. Alright, at least we fought through confusion on the first turn. Alright, so it's got 128. What's the Sandstorm going to do to it? Another 50, so we need one more hit. I'm going to go Rock Throw in case it tries to switch out. Because if it's one of those birds, then, yeah. If it's Ursaring, I'm still not all that worried. Alright, Rock Throw was a good choice. Alright, these two both can't really do anything to each other. I am going to leave Steelix out for the moment, though. Yeah, they're going to switch again. I was going to say, because they're either going to switch again, or I need to wait out the Sandstorm at the very least. Alright. Well, Lantern's going to go down to Steelix, which is not something I thought I would be saying before this video started. Alright, Steelix takes out Lantern. We're tied at 1 apiece again.
Oh, it's Ursaring.
Alright, I'll take some Sandstorm damage on Ursaring. It's probably going to go for Dig. Well, if it's going to go for Dig, though, that means we're going to get a turn of staying out here. I'm going to go Iron Tail. It went Fire Punch instead. Interesting. I mean, I know that's also super effective, but Ursaring's special attack is not all that high. Alright, we got the hit with Iron Tail. We even got the defense drop. That helps, too. Basically, we could beat it with the next Iron Tail, but I'm not sure it's worth letting Steelix take the hit from another Fire Punch. So, I'm going to put Starmie in. If he digs, we put Crobat in. If he Fire Punches again, we just keep going with Starmie.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Alright, Starmie stays in then.
That didn't do much. What impact will this Pokemon
Waterfall.
have on the battle? What now? That inflicted some damage.
Don't rest, don't rest. Ah.
Oh, a quick snooze. The white hot battle continues.
Alright. Keep waterfalling.
What'll it do? Yes, it's a hit. It's fast asleep and can't be moved.
Snore. Please do less than 70.
A light hit.
I mean, it did do less than 70. Not a lot less, but less. We can get 2 more waterfalls on it. It'll go down.
How's that? It's a weak spot.
Critical hit. Even better. All right. Ursaring goes down to Starmie.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Kadabra probably to Thunder Punch us, right? No. Okay.
They're both hanging.
Waterfall. I could go for the Zap Cannon, but if we miss, we don't do any damage to it.
Hit. That was good.
And since Fearo's always better on this game than I give it credit for, I'd rather get some damage on it.
Right. That's a hit.
Yep. Alright, Fearow takes out Starmie. So we're tied again, 2-2 apiece.
Pokemon will appear next.
This is actually a tough one. I'm going to go with Steelix.
Next.
And if Skarmory comes in, Skarmory comes in.
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. Pokemon of different types are squaring off.
Rock Throw.
What's next? Oh, that was weak. What now? Ah, that attack just bounced off.
Alright, another Rock Throw should take that thing out. Should be good, because I think it's faster than most everything I have left.
A light hit.
Of course it got a critical hit. Why wouldn't it? I know Steelix is too valuable to me against the other Pokemon. Alright. Fearow goes down, but Steelix is near going down.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Kadabra.
I was gonna say, if it's Kadabra, that makes things easy. Because with Kadabra, we just switch in Sneasel. There's no way it's gonna Thunder Punch a Steelix. If it does, I say this game cheats.
Pokeball. Oh, it's Sneasel.
Alright, Sneasel's in. Psychic. Yep, there we go.
What's this? That had no effect. What impact?
Alright, surely they're gonna switch out, but I'm gonna go for Slash anyway until I know for sure. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be Skarmory.
Pokemon switch. The Pokeball opens to reveal.
I mean, it won't be much damage, but it'll still be damage at least.
What'll it do? It's not very effective. How will this Pokemon switch affect?
Get Steelix back in there. At least Ice Punch is neutral. So, when Steelix does go down, I do have a way to at least fight Skarmory. It's not the best situation, but it's possible.
How's that?
Miss.
Oh, that was
It didn't miss. Did about 15 damage, but it didn't miss.
unfair.
Rock Throw.
Combatants face each other. What's next? Ah, that didn't do much. What now? That did little damage.
That's alright, Steelix. If you can chip away at it, that works for me.
HP difference between
Like, honestly, if you can chip away at it, that gives us, again, the Ice Punch possibility.
the attack. Oh, that's a miss.
And if it's going to miss and give us more turns of Rock Throw, that helps too. I wish we had Rock Slide instead of Rock Throw.
The heated action continues. What'll it do? Oh my! Miss.
2 misses in a row, alright.
How's that? That was a glancing blow.
Critical hit, that helps. Skarmory's at half health.
They're both
Steelix just whittling away at it, giving my Ice Punch strategy a chance.
What's next? That didn't accomplish much.
Alright, that one did 21, so that was more damage, I feel like. Higher roll.
That did little.
But I think Steelix, barring a critical hit, should survive one more. But it's going to be very close. They're going to switch out now after all that. Nope, they're going to fly. Okay.
There's the attack. No, that didn't connect.
Alright, so that's going to go with fly.
Battle is unfolding.
That might be enough to take us out. I'm not sure.
What's this? A light
4 health left. Way to go, Steelix.
What'll it do?
Rock throw.
The hit.
And with that, Skarmory's down to 88. So that's at least at maximum 2 Ice Punches. Is it gonna fly again? It sure is.
Again.
I should have gone for Sandstorm.
How's that? Whoop. That missed.
It won't help against Skarmory, but it might have helped against other Pokemon.
Competitor.
Alright, it could still miss.
The aerial attack.
It didn't. I didn't expect it to, but I was just saying there was a chance.
Oh, knock.
Alright, Steelix goes down to Skarmory.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Clefable.
Pokemon is ready. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. The heated action.
How many Ice Punches this takes is going to be a really big deal.
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
Alright, that did less than I was worried it would do, at least.
What now? A light attack.
Okay, this is going to be a battle basically between Crobat
Difference between
and Dodrio at the end.
Whoa, it flew up high. There, ice punch. No, that didn't connect. One Pokemon.
Alright, if we survive Fly, Skarmory goes down.
Tired. There's the attack. A light hit. What's this? That
right, Skarmory's gone. Clefable with the knockout. So we've got half a Clefable, Crobat, and Sneasel against Dodrio and Kadabra.
The next Pokemon.
Anyone's game at this point, because even in the Sneasel versus Kadabra fight, it could come down to, like, paralysis from Thunder Punch.
Battle continues. Okay.
All right, put Sneasel in to absorb the Psychic.
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
I think my spectator just fell asleep over there.
No effect. How will this Pokemon switch
Tuck them in between these battles here. All right, Slash. And that'll be good against Dodrio, too, if they switch.
There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Just once, I'd like to get a critical hit Slash on the Kadabra.
It's better for
All right, we're going to do less damage, but if we get a critical hit will ignore that anyway.
There it goes. That did little damage.
And Crobat's faster than Kadabra anyway.
Oh, a blow to the weak spot.
Of course, it got a critical hit. Why not?
Battle is unfolding. Flash attack. That's it.
There we go.
There it is.
I was to say, we're the ones with the high critical hit move. That we should be the ones, if anyone getting that.
Just one Pokemon.
All right.
Oh, it's Dodrio.
I probably should go for Slash for more damage. But I'm going to try Ice Punch because it is weak to ice. Also the chance to freeze.
A serious attack. Bam! That worked perfectly.
No freeze. Bye, Sneasel.
Hammered where it hurt.
I mean, you didn't need a critical hit, but you got it anyway.
Which Pokemon will join the battle?
All right, I think it'll take out Clefable, but the idea here is to go Clefable first.
This
Because if we get Dodrio in the red, we could just bite it to win instead of having to go with Fly.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1.
Come on, Clefable, survive it.
Yes, it's a hit.
That doesn't affect Ice Punch. That's okay that you're burned. Hit it, please.
Serious attack. It's super effective.
All right, we win. I didn't even have to use Crobat.
That settles this battle. And there goes the battle.
All right, 2-0 victory for the Quillfish. Here, I was thinking it was going to come down to Dodrio and Crobat at the end. But congratulations to my team finding a way to win. We got a doubleheader today, so my team is not safe. In fact, we're in the next game too, so... Ugh. But hey, another win so far this season. Somewhat redeemed ourselves for the... the sweep that we experienced earlier. But yeah. I'll be right back with our second matchup of the day. I gotta go tuck someone in first. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back for our second battle of the day. It's the Minnesota Suicune against the Quinwood Quillfish. I'm not gonna lie, the Minnesota Suicune totally pulled the wool over my eyes in this one. They had used the same lineup, I think it was 5 games in a row. So I planned for that lineup, and this was the week they changed it. So they totally have bamboozled me. I'm very afraid of what it's going to do to my team, especially with me being the one in charge. So I will not be surprised at all if there's an upset here. All right, let's see. As far as what the other team's got to work with, Articuno is good against 3. Typhlosion is good against 3. Scizzor's good against 5. Kingdra doesn't have any weaknesses, and then Miltank is fast. I think I'm going to start with Articuno, but if we could get Starmie out of the way, there's a real good chance that Scizor... I'm sorry, not just Starmie. If we could get Starmie and Steelix out of the way, Scizor could just tear through the rest of the team. All right, what's the computer got in store for my team? Starting with Starmie, the one that we need to get rid of. All right, I could chance it and stay in, but I know if I do, this game is absolutely going to land a Zap Cannon. Problem is we don't have anything that's, like, good at resisting Zap Cannon. At least if Articuno goes down, though, we do have other things that can beat the grass types. And Steelix. Maybe I will stay in. Let's go, Blizzard. Come on, miss the Zap Cannon. All right, it was worth staying in. We'll probably miss Blizzard now that I said that. All right. Not a great hit, but something. Blizzard again. I was going to say, we're playing a dangerous game here, but, like, it's not safe to switch anybody in. Oh, we got the freeze. Articuno gets the freeze on Starmie. That is huge. In fact, that is so huge. Let's get Miltank in there while Starmie's frozen. Save some of those blizzards for if we need them. All right, my computer bugged out there for a second. All we did was switch in Miltank. Not sure why it did that, because my CPU usage is only like 15%. I think it has something to do with both the Elgato and the HDMI adapter. I think the Elgato already gives me enough problems. I think that it doesn't like talking to the HDMI adapter. All right, we don't have a lag, so that's good. Stomp again. Come on, Miltank. Starmie's still frozen solid. And Starmie goes down to Miltank.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon. Oh, it's Vileplume!
Alright, this is actually a good time to switch back to Articuno, because it can't poison us if we're already paralyzed.
The trainer's switching Pokémon.
It's not like it's going to get a lot of damage with Acid or Petal Dance either.
What's next? That didn't accomplish.
Yep, and now it's locked in the Petal Dance.
What impact will this Pokémon
Blizzard.
switch have on the battle? How's that? Oh, that was weak. It's gripped by paralysis.
Of course we're paralyzed. Why wouldn't we be?
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Fought its way through the first confusion and got another Petal Dance off.
It's not very effective. Uh-oh, it's
Come on, Articuno. Back-to-back paralysis. Come on. Blizzard.
aha! It's confused no more.
Wow, that was very fast confusion. One turn.
That didn't do much.
Finally, a chance to hit Blizzard. We'll probably miss now.
Bullseye.
Nope, there we go. We at least got that to go right. Vileplume down to 17 health. Let's just go for Peck. Because all we need is Peck and we can take it out. Assuming we actually live through another Petal Dance. We've got 5 health left and we are not paralyzed, so Vileplume's going to go down.
Right, that's a hit. Oh, and down it
Articuno with a knockout.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokémon remaining on each side. Oh, it's Giraffary. It has to make up for lost ground. There's a big H.
All right, Blizzard. I mean, there's no way we're going to be around long enough to attack, so just select Blizzard anyway. Giraffary takes out Articuno.
No strength left.
As far as Girafarig goes, Scizor is our best bet.
The Pokemon have been chosen. Oh, it's Scizor. Pokemon of different
Since we should resist all of its attacks, let's go for agility.
What will it do? It's not very effective. It increased its agility. A hot battle is
All right, all right. Metal Claw.
There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Now, if we can get the boost once or twice from Metal Claw, we'll really be in good shape.
That didn't do much. It's a fierce battle.
All right, all right.
How's that? Hit. That was good.
Another good hit.
What's this? Oh, that was weak.
We haven't been confused by Psybeam. That's good.
From both competitors. Metal Claw. Great hit. It managed to
Girafarig survives on 2.
What next? That didn't accomplish much.
Scizor now below half health.
Continue.
I probably should uncut just to guarantee the hit.
What'll it do?
I'm trying to get that boost.
That's it.
Girafarig goes down. Scizor with a knockout. Suicune running away with it so far.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side. Oh, it's Crobat.
Like Crobat's gonna step in here. We're gonna go for another agility because Crobat's definitely gonna outspeed us still. Or at the very least, I want to make sure we outspeed it. We did outspeed it with the 1 agility. Interesting.
Agility. Whoa, it blew up high. The white hot battle continues.
Might as well go agility again since we're gonna go first here.
It's concentrating on improving its stats. There's the attack. That did little damage.
Alright, we survived it. We're gonna get to hit it at least once.
HP.
Maybe twice, depending on its move selection.
What now? A light pack.
Still no boost.
Continues to use its aerial attack. It's a fierce battle.
Alright, alright. It's gonna come down. I think at this point we just let Scizor go so we can get a free switch in with Miltank or Kingdra. Leer, it won't work while it's in the air, but we gotta pick something anyway.
Ooh, a leer. No, the move failed. The aerial attack. Right. That's
Alright, Crobat takes out Scizor.
strength left.
Scizor did a good job, though.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Miltank.
Pokemon have been chosen.
Crobat is faster than Miltank, but between Miltank having Ice Punch as well as just Stomp being a stab move,
Unfolding.
we gotta go for it. Ice Punch. Yep.
What's next? A light hit.
It could flinch us into oblivion, you never know.
How's that? It withstood that easily.
At the same time, we have 1 freeze already in this one, so
The heated action continues.
I think it's a 2-hit knockout regardless at this point, so we're just gonna go Ice Punch again.
The hit glanced right off.
Save Stomp for if we need it against some of the others. Of course, Ice Punch works against the remaining Pokemon as well.
To be impervious to damage. Sparks are flying from
Alright, Ice Punch it again.
There's the attack. A light pack.
Interesting that it just keeps going for the flinch with Bite instead of going with Fly.
There! Ice punch. That's it. Oh,
Alright, Crobat goes down. Miltank with a knockout again.
there's a big difference.
We've only seen 3 Pokemon for the Suicune so far.
Oh, it's Blossom.
We'll Ice Punch it once just for the sake of trying to get freeze, and then we'll go to Stomp.
That attack just bounced.
Alright, stomping from this point forward.
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
Actually, since it's locked in the pedal dance, let's switch in.
The white hot battle continues.
Let's go ahead and switch in Typhlosion.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Typhlosion. How's that?
Yeah, let's see. I believe the Suicune are 5 and 3 coming into this. So, they've got the longest win streak. It'll be 6 in a row if they win this one, which it's looking like they're gonna. Flame Wheel.
There's the attack. A powerful blow.
Yep, another one of those should do the trick.
What'll it do? It's not very effective. The heated action
Flame Wheel again.
A flame wheel. That struck home.
Alright, Bellossom goes down. It's just Steelix left.
Just one Pokemon remains.
I'll let Typhlosion have one Flame Wheel, and then after that we'll probably switch to Kingdra or Vaporeon to finish the job here.
There's the shot. It's super effective.
Well, then again, yeah, I think we're just going to stay in. There's no way it's going to take us out this turn. Yep. Alright, so Steelix is going to go down to Typhlosion. Vileplume and Kingdra did not play. They did not even need to make an appearance. I said Vileplume, Vaporeon and Kingdra. Alright, that's the ball game. A 2-0, correction, 4-0 victory for the Suicune. And it makes me 2-0 against the computer today. Congratulations to the Minnesota Suicune as the second loss of the season for the Quinwood Quillfish. Which is why it was so important earlier that the Quillfish at least got a win. Wrong logo, sorry. Congratulations to the Minnesota Suicune. 6 in a row, longest win streak in the league. They are looking scary, and they started out, I believe, 0-3. So just showing again that the season's never over till it's over. I'll be right back with our third matchup of the day in just a moment. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with our third matchup of the day. The Magikarp Crew Crusaders against Smooch 'em or Lose 'em. Smooch 'em or Lose 'em with a win would get back in the playoff picture. Magikarp looking for their first, but as I was just saying with the Suicune, who started out 0-3 and are now on the league-leading longest winning streak of 6 in a row. You can easily turn things around with a couple wins. I think if this team would ever if they get a win, they're going to win a couple in a row. That being said, what have we got to start with here? I don't like a lot of these matchups, to be honest. Well, let's be honest, Magikarp's not going to contribute much, so we can throw it out there to see what the game has out. And that'll allow us to make decisions from there.
Hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
All right, B-Drill. So you're either going to Sludge Bomb us or Twin Needle us.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Let's switch in Tentacruel here. Oh, great. They're going to switch too. Really? You were afraid of a Magikarp.
Then the right choice.
It's going to be Electrode now and really put us in bad shape, isn't it?
Oh, it's Parasect.
Alright, this isn't awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. We do have Sludge Bomb after all.
Also changing Pokemon.
And we're faster, so we're going to get a chance to hit it before it can spore us.
How will this Pokemon switch affect
Sludge Bomb.
battle? A furious attack. That had to hurt.
Alright. It is going to spore us, though.
Spore attack. Uh-oh, it fell asleep. How will this snap affect this battle?
Alright, we just got to wake up and Sludge Bomb it.
Asleep and can't be moved.
Not this turn, obviously, but like next turn.
What's this? Oh, a blow to the weak spot.
Critical hit on the first try, huh? Alright.
From both competitors. It woke up.
There we go. Sludge Bomb it. Get rid of it.
Sludge bomb away. Bam! That worked perfect.
Alright, Parasec's gone.
It's going down. This Pokemon will join the battle now. Oh, it's Feraligatr.
Huh. I guess it's going to try to use Dig. Other than that, I don't see why Feraligatr came in. Sludge Bomb it. Maybe we can poison it before it goes underground.
Dude. Oh, it's been
Perfect. Perfect.
It dug its way underground. It's a fierce.
Alright, get Jumpluff out there.
Okay. The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
The biggest problem I see right now is if this team can get around Chinchou and Electrode. I don't think we'll have too much trouble with the others, but I could be wrong.
What now?
I've certainly been wrong before.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Leech Seeds. If they switch, we're still Leech Seeding something.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. The Pokemon emerges from its
Alright,
Pokeball.
interesting.
Oh, Leech Seed. Right, that's a hit. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow?
You're gonna go for Sludge Bomb.
This Pokemon is switching out. This Pokemon is
And Leech Seed will get some health back for Tentacruel, some much needed health.
What's next? It's not very effective. What impact will this Pokemon
Bubble Beam.
have on the battle? What's this? That did little damage.
Alright, seeing the little bit of damage we did, we're going with Barrier next time.
Oh, that was weak. They're both hanging tough.
Barrier, double our defense. So it says 70, we'll take like 30 or 40.
It increased its defense.
Watch it be a critical hit now.
The attack. Ah, that didn't do much.
Alright, Barrier again, and just keep letting Leech Seed do its thing.
It's still padding its stats.
Alright, it did up its critical hit chance.
Getting primed for action. A hot battle is unfolding.
Alright, Magikarp, your time to shine. Come in here and take the hit for Tentacruel.
The Pokemon is
That's definitely going to be a critical hit.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted.
Of course it wasn't a critical hit this time. Leech Seed, though.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Oh, how funny would it be if Magikarp actually beat Beedrill, like it got a knockout? We're faster, that actually is good to note for this.
The hit glanced right
I think the
off.
Leech Seed's going to take it out instead, though.
Vicious attack. Hit. That was
I should have gone Splash and then attacked next turn, but I didn't know we'd be faster than Beedrill. Beedrill goes down. It was due to the leech seed, so the knockout goes to Jumpluff. Magikarp played its role, though. I think that's the goal for this team this season, is to see if Magikarp can get a knockout. Flail! I mean, that was more than I expected. Alright, Pinsir takes out Magikarp.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Let's go Meowth.
Oh, it's Meowth! This is a clash of different Pokemon types.
Meowth should outspeed it, meaning we have a shot at critical hit slashing it.
What next? That was a glancing blow.
No critical hit that time.
Whoa! It's super effective.
Meowth survives, meaning Pinsir has the recoil.
White hot battle continues. How's that? A light hit.
No crit again, which is a shame, because the crit would have taken it out.
What's that? Yes, it's a hit.
Pinsir takes out Meowth, but Meowth did a good job.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Put Electabuzz in, Thunder Punch it, take it out.
Oh, it's Electabuzz. The heated action continues.
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking like it might be the week for Magikarp.
Thunder Punch. Right.
Pinsir goes down.
Down it goes.
However, 2 of the 3 remaining are the ones I was worried about remaining.
Oh, it's Chinchou. A hot battle is unfolding.
Light screen, because it's going to surf and thunder us.
It's better protected against special attacks.
Yep.
Uh-oh, it started raining heavily. Sparks are flying from
Thunder Punch.
Predator.
Neutral hit at least.
What's this? Great hit.
Alright, so a 3 to 4 hit knockout.
A flash of confused ray. It's become confused.
Alright, that could work for us. The fact that it went for confusion instead of surf there.
They're both hanging.
Because if we don't hit ourselves, we get another hit on it. Nope, okay, it worked out for it. Because I even brought up the possibility of a good thing, the game was like, nope, we're going to shut that down. I'm glad I put up the light screen. Because that was with the rain boosting the damage. Two in a row. Electabuzz throwing the match away.
What'll it do? The hit glanced right off. The white-hot battle continues.
Come on. Thank you.
What's next? Hit! That inflicted some damage.
Hey, look, if we would have hit it one other time.
Ride that nerf!
All right, Chinchou's going to take out Electabuzz.
That's it! Oh, knockout!
Where are we on the rain now?
So, what will
I think the rain is either going to go away or it's getting ready to go away. This is a tough call.
the trainer hasn't issued a command?
I'm going to go Mr. Mime and hope the rain's going away.
Oh, it's Mr. Mime! The rain finally
All right, because it'll waste a turn setting the rain back up, most likely.
Downpour has finally stopped. The field has returned to normal.
Psybeam it. We are faster. Maybe we can take it out before it has a chance to set up rain.
That was a glancing blow.
Of course it survived with 5 health. Why wouldn't it? It went with Confuse Ray instead of Rain Dance. Interesting. Huh.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Let's try Psybeam again, see if we can break through the confusion. There we go. Mr. Mime gonna take out Chin Chow.
Right, that's a hit. Down it goes.
We know that Jump Pluff can beat for Alligator.
Needs to be prepared.
It's really just gonna be if we can get around Electrode.
Oh, it's Electro. The heated action continues.
I'm gonna try for Substitute. If we can get lucky and it misses Thunder once, that could really be a big play.
Vicious attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Paralyzed on the first try too, by the way.
Ah, it can't move.
We fought through the confusion, but we're paralyzed.
Battle is unfolding.
Well, it would have been nice, but it'll probably land in our Thunder with my luck, so we'll go Psybeam this time.
A sharp
Now it's going to miss and make me look like an idiot.
hit. That's
Alright,
good.
so I was right about it hitting twice. We at least get some damage on it. Good job, Mr. Mime.
Great hit.
What'd be really great is if Mr. Mime could get one more Psybeam off. If we could survive the Swift and get one more Psybeam.
A light pass.
Come on. 2 health. Give me the hit here.
Gripped by paralysis.
Confused no more, but paralyzed. Of course. Of course you are.
What's next? That's it.
Alright.
It's going down. So, what will be the next Pokemon?
We gotta go Jump Pluff here.
Ready
Even though I'd like to save it for Alligator.
to reveal its
Tentacruel will just go down in one hit to Electrode.
sparks are flying from both
Stun Spore and hope it works. We're gonna have to Para-Flinch our way to victory.
a furious attack. That inflicted some damage.
3 for 3 on Thunder, and with 2 paralysis, by the way. Which means now even if we paralyze it, it's not gonna matter.
Whoop, that missed.
75% accurate move, which is supposed to be more accurate than your move, Electrode.
There's the shot.
What is with this game the last couple weeks? It just never misses Thunder anymore. Like, never.
There's the attack. Right, that's a hit. The heated action continues.
Like, seriously, like, it never misses Thunder anymore.
What'll it do? That's it.
Oh, it gets a convenient critical hit just to make sure the Jump Pluff goes down.
Just one Pokemon.
I'll say the same thing I said last week. Thunder is a 70% accurate move,
The Pokemon.
despite what this game would have you think.
This is the last Pokemon. A hot battle is unfolding.
Sludge Bomb and hope that we can actually get him to miss twice.
Here it comes. Thunder. Uh-oh, was that Pokemon the wrong choice?
Critical hit on top of it, by the way. Didn't miss a single time and got all the critical hits when it needed it.
And there goes the battle.
All right, a win for Smoochum. I feel bad for Magikarp because I feel like I played everything right there. But again, you can't plan for the game being like, we're gonna make every Thunder hit and we're gonna paralyze everything. Like, Thunder itself is a 70% accurate move. It has a 30% chance to paralyze. It hit every time, and it paralyzed both chances it had to paralyze. Only so much I can do there. But yeah, that is a 2-0 victory for the Smoochum. Congratulations. I'm not trying to diminish the Smoochum's win. Just saying it's very tough going against the computer sometimes. Not because the computer is smarter than you, just more the computer kind of manipulates the luck a little bit, it feels like. But congratulations, Smoochum or Losem, for the victory. Magikarp CC, again, as you saw this week, you're getting closer. Keep trying, and I'm sure you'll get one. In fact, you got another one right up next, so maybe that'll be the lucky one for you. I'll be right back with our next matchup here in just a moment. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for our 4th match of the day. I actually ended up skipping things a little bit for various reasons, because we don't have some lineups in. Not from the same team as last week, but from the other team. But we got My Little Ponyta and the Squirtle Squad. This could be a big one for My Little Ponyta with the Quillfish losing earlier in one of its matches today. Ponyta has a chance to move forward in the standings, maybe catch up or at least tie, whatever you want to call it. And right away, what I see here, there's 2 water weaknesses for Nidoking, so probably not going to lead with that. Let's go Magneton, because other than the Charizard and maybe Venusaur, I'm not too worried. Then again, Blissey does a good job of taking hits here. You know what? Actually, better lead. Let's go Gengar. It's faster than everything. No matter what's out there. Jolteon might be faster. If it's Jolteon, we'll switch. But everything else, Gengar's definitely faster. So, worst comes to worst, we can take our shot at Hypnosis. All right. Let's go Hypnosis. 60% chance.
Uh-oh, it fell asleep.
All right.
It can't move. How will this nap affect this battle?
Nightmare.
Whoa, what a nightmare!
And then I can switch out to Magneton.
It's fast asleep and can't be moved. It can't awaken from its
Well, maybe not.
They're both hanging.
Nightshade it. If we're lucky and it's asleep one more turn, I'll switch out.
What's this?
Then again, it might be under 100.
Good. It
Yeah.
woke up.
All right, so 122.
There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
I doubt we're going to land another
Battle continues.
Hypnosis that quickly, like back to back, so we're going to switch out.
Switching out. Oh, it's Magneton. What now? Oh, that was weak. How will this Pokemon switch to
Thunder Wave.
flow of battle?
I didn't expect it to stay in, or I would have gone with Thunder.
Didn't accomplish much. It used Thunder Wave. It's gripped by paralysis. The heated action continues.
Thunder.
Here it comes. Thunder. That struck home.
All right, Scyther goes down.
Oh, it has no strength left. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Charizard.
All right. We don't want to see Fire Punch. Blissey can use Thunder. Let's put Blissey in. Although Wing Attack could be bad for Blissey.
Pokemon switch.
Then again, Wing Attack wouldn't be great on Charizard either. I'm gonna on Snorlax either.
Oh, it's Blissey.
Well, at the very least, Fire Punch won't destroy us. That was a crit, and it still didn't do a ton to us.
What impact does
Um,
Pokemon switch have on the battle?
See, looking at the rest of what they got. I think Blissey's actually going to be more valuable than Snorlax in this game. So let's switch to have Snorlax take the wing attack instead.
Oh, it's Snorlax. There's the attack. That did little damage. How will this newly switched...
Alright, I at least feel smart about my decision making. We'll do one curse to up our defense and our attack, and then we'll go after him.
A light hit. It sacrificed speed to raise its power.
Alright, headbutt away.
It's unfolding. What's this? Oh, it got burned.
The burn hurts. I was really hoping it wouldn't burn us.
What now? A light pack.
Burn cuts your attack in half. So,
White hot battle continues.
Snorlax is almost useless now, except that he will soak up some hits.
What's next? That did little damage. How's that? A light hit.
On the bright side, though, again, like, Blissy's more important in this one, so... Charizard takes out Snorlax.
Right, that's a hit. There it is.
Let's see, you're halfway beat. You're gonna be faster than everything except Gengar. Let's go Nidoking and see what it does. Because Nidoking does have Thunder. We don't have to go the Horn Drill route here.
They're both hanging tough. There's the attack. Hit. That was good.
Alright, here comes Thunder.
There's the attack. A powerful blow.
Alright, Charizard goes down
Down it goes.
to Nidoking.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Blastoise.
Alright, I could go for Thunder here, but it's definitely going to Hydro Pump me.
This is a clash of different...
We're going to go for Horn Drill. See what our luck is.
Horn Drill. Oh, that's a
0 for 1 if we get another one.
Hydro Pump. Drill the weakness. Oh, it broke.
Well, that's the gamble with Nidoking. You take your chances with him, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Pokemon will join
Blissey. Because the physical attack for Blastoise is just Mud Slap
Pokemon is rejoining the
in this game.
This has become a clash between
Thunder!
Pokemon types.
Man, that's going to hurt Thunder's accuracy, but still. Come on, game. Really? You're getting critical hits on Mud Slap?
Down. There's the shot. That goes perfectly.
Alright. If we can land a second Thunder, Blastoise will go down.
Close competitor. What's this? A light hit. The target stats must be in tatters.
Alright, we're at half accuracy.
A furious attack. That struck home.
Didn't matter. Blastoise goes down.
Has no strength left.
I mean, I'm serious. I think the game forgets that Thunder's supposed to be 70% accurate.
Here next.
Alright.
Oh, it's Jolteon.
You do technically have double kick. This is a tough call, because if it double kicks, Gengar would be... You know what? We're just going to stay in. We're going to stay in this turn. I'm going to Thunder on the off chance we paralyze it. I almost said paralyze it. We paralyze it.
How's that?
Okay, it did go for double kick. So next turn, I'm going to switch to Gengar instead.
What'll it do?
Actually, then again, at this point, I think Blissey...
That didn't connect.
Yeah, of course you missed.
Action continues.
Blissey's slower than the remaining Pokemon, so... Yep, Blissey's gonna go down, but it played its role basically getting rid of Blastoise.
Right, that's a hit.
I mean, it would have been nice if it could have got rid of Staryu as well, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We still have Magneton.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Speaking of Magneton, I think this is actually a great time for it. I know it has the double kick, but like,
Pokemon is back.
it might be faster than Gengar. I don't know.
The white hot battle.
Just to be sure, we're gonna Thunder Wave it. And then if it double kicks again after the Thunder Wave, we can switch to Gengar without worry.
There's the attack. It's gripped by paralysis.
Alright, so now we know Gengar's gonna outspeed it, as well as Abra. Actually, if it's just gonna double kick, Abra might be the better one to put in. Let's see, what's left? We got Venusaur, which we can put to sleep, and it's gonna be stuck Giga Draining. It can't tackle Gengar. So we want Gengar for Venusaur. Staryu's gonna have trouble against Magneton. Potentially trouble against Gengar. Yeah, let's put Abra in.
Get ready to go. Here comes the Pokemon Switch.
Come on, make me look smart for calling the double kick again. If it uses Zap Cannon, I'm gonna be very upset.
Abra. It can't
You know, that's just as good. No damage at all to us. That's even better, I'd say.
grab on the battle.
Psychic.
A furious attack. Great hit.
Alright, if we can manage to get one more off, awesome. I was gonna say, if we can get one more off to help Gengar, then we're in good shape.
Competitor. A sharp attack.
Alright, now even if it does take Abra out, Gengar can come in with Nightshade and take it out easily.
Whoop, that missed.
It misses the Zap Cannon, so Abra gonna get a knockout here.
Going up, but the other one looks tired. A psychic blast. That's it. Down it goes. Which Pokemon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Staryu.
We got full health, so actually Abra's gonna help a lot in this too. Psychic. We're faster, good to note.
That inflicted some damage. There's the attack. Hit that one good. It's a fierce battle.
Alright, we're gonna take out Staryu on this turn, I believe.
There it goes. Great hit.
Abra cleaning up the late game.
Oh, it will last. There's only one Pokemon.
And now just Venusaur left, which we shouldn't one-shot unless we get a crit.
Oh, it's Venusaur.
So it might be able to take out Abra.
Pokemon now. The heated action continues. A furious attack. Thrill no weakness.
Alright, 71 health left. Does it take out Abra?
Giga Drain. Yes, it's a hit.
Alright, Abra goes down to Venusaur.
Oh, knockout. So, what will be the next Pokemon?
Alright, we just put Gengar in, Nightshade twice, and we win.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1. What's next? That's it! Whoa, that was close.
That's gonna do like 6 damage.
It's not very effective.
Pretty much. It's under 100, so Nightshade takes it out again, so...
Competitor.
A 2-0 victory for My Little Ponyta.
Right, that's a hit. There are no more remaining Pokemon.
And that puts me at 3-1 against the computer today. Alright, everyone played and contributed for both teams. Congratulations, My Little Ponyta. It's going to make the standings interesting with Ponyta winning their game and the Quillfish dropping one of theirs. So we'll see how that affects things later on. But we've got one more battle. The Pokemon Power and Magikarp CC. So I'll be right back with that one here in just a moment. Alright, I'm back with our last matchup of the day. The Pokemon Power and the Magikarp Crew Crusaders. Magikarp came really close to having their first victory of the season before the computer decided to take it away. We'll see what the Pokemon Power can do against them this time. Let's see, judging by their lineup, Ampharos is just a great one to start against pretty much all of them. So we'll do that. Execute finally making its first appearance of the season. Execute and Magnemite being the two that haven't shown up yet for the Power. So, seeing some Pokemon we haven't seen throughout the season today. Nightmare threw a few extra ones in there that hadn't played much. Suicune completely threw me off guard because their whole team was just 6 they don't use as often. And now we're seeing the Power throw in somebody new. Mr. Mime, huh? What's Execute's moveset? Leech Seed is big, actually. Let's go Houndour. That's good to know that the Execute has Leech Seed, though. It could be a good support Pokemon. Yep, go ahead. I mean, you can't Psybeam us. We're a Dark type. That'd be great if we weren't a special attacker. It could be switching into Tentacruel, so let's get Sunny Day up. Make its Bubble Beam weaker when it does come in.
It's still padding its stats. The sunlight has turned harsh. They're both hanging.
Crunch. You're trying Psybeam on a Dark type. Interesting decision.
That caused no damage at all.
This is hard mode, apparently, huh?
A sharp attack. That struck home.
Kind of shocked it didn't just baton pass
Is down.
to, you know, anything else.
The white hot battle continues.
Alright, in case it... Well, I guess Crunch is going to be good against anything. I was going to say Flamethrower, but... Yeah, now you're going to baton pass. And they keep the special defense drop, though, so this was a bad time to do that. Yeah, they'll have increased defense, but their special defense is going to be down, too. So we're going to hit Tentacruel hard with Crunch here.
What now? Great hit.
Yep, yep. Its Bubble Beam won't hurt as much because we've got the sun out, so I have the courage to stay in and Crunch again. It's going to Sludge Bomb instead here.
There's the attack. That's it.
Poisoned us on the first try, of course it did.
There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Still a nice job by Houndour. We'll save him for Mr. Mime later.
The heated action.
Alright, Haunter.
They're ready to go.
Poison on poison there.
Trainers
Plus, I believe Ghost also resists poison, so if I'm right about that, that's quad resistance.
Oh, it's Haunter. What's this? Oh, that was weak.
Yep, that's what quad resistance looks like. 23 damage. Correction, my math is bad. 33 damage.
Pokemon Switch have on the battle.
Giga Drain because its special defense is down.
How's that? Right, that's a hit.
Alright, Tentacruel goes down to Haunter. Although Hound...
It has no strength left.
We're gonna have to restart. I've made a critical mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Very dumb on my part. This team doesn't have Houndour. I just wrote it down wrong in my standings here. They have Houndoom. So we're actually going to have to quit this battle and start over. My bad. I'm an idiot. I will see you guys soon with the correct teams. All right, here we are for real. All right, don't know what was going on with my computer there, but here we are for real. Pokemon Power and the Magikarp Crew Crusaders. I'm an idiot for messing up where I messed up there. Ugh. See if we can get things back on track. All right, now that we've got the correct teams this time. Good news is that that was the only knockout that Tentacruel won, so we didn't mess around too much in that exhibition battle. Let's see, who do we lead with? Because we need to lead with the same to make it the same. We led with Ampharos, I believe, and then we switched out when we saw it was Mr. Mime. All right, it's desynced, as if everything else was going great.
Tomorrow has just started.
All right, so we start with Ampharos again. If it's like last time, although it might be different now that the team makeup is different. It might not be Mr. Mime. It is Mr. Mime, okay. And just like last time, we're going to switch, but we will switch to Houndoom and not Houndour. Oh, I feel so dumb for making that mistake.
Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Houndoom.
It's one of those things where the names and appearance are so similar, my brain just... Ugh. I mean, same thing, you're going to bury her, but we're a special attacker, so...
It raised its defense. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Bite?
A furious attack. That had to hurt.
Flinch? Flinch? No flinch. That's alright, we'll probably take it out with another bite before it can baton pass anyway.
Still not going to attack. It's a fierce battle.
Alright, Mr. Mime goes down to Houndoom.
Fight. Bam! That worked perfectly. Oh, knockout. That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
I'm just glad I noticed that mistake before the battle got too far in. That would have been horrendous. Alright, Tentacruel.
Hot battle is unfolding.
You're probably gonna Bubble Beam. We're gonna put Execute in to take the Bubble Beam, and then when it switches to Sludge Bomb, we will switch to Haunter.
Oh, it's Execute.
Of course it went with Sludge Bomb first.
It's super effective.
Although impressive, Execute survives the hit.
Switch tab on the battle.
Did not expect that. I was expecting it to
Oh, when
have a lot less health. So Execute actually showing off its strong defense there. That was a super effective move that did double damage and only did half of its health.
What'll it do? Oh, that was weak.
Kind of shocked it was going for Sludge Bomb first over Bubble Beam against Houndoom. Spite, get rid of some of those Sludge Bombs. Oh, you're going to switch. Come on.
Oh, it's Rattata.
Well, I guess Rattata does have Shadow Ball.
Oh, fight attack. Whoops, lone move. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Machamp, come in.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Machamp. What's next? It's a weak spot.
Oh, of course, a critical hit. Yeah, of course.
Defense is
Oh,
down.
and of course that gets the drop. Yeah.
Attack will give Pokemon switch tab on the battle.
Submission. We'll one-shot it if we actually hit it.
There's the attack. Oh, that's a miss.
Super Fang misses. Good opportunity to submission if we actually hit it.
Bullseye.
Rattata goes down to Machamp,
A
as it normally would under most circumstances.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
Tentacruel is back. Let's go with Thunder Punch. Maybe we can paralyze it and slow it down. It got a critical hit because of course it did. All right. Haunter.
Pokémon have been chosen. The Pokémon emerges from its Pokéball. The heated action continues.
Let's try Spite again. Make it have less sludge bombs.
Whoops, lone move.
Why did it fail? Why? Was it because Haunter wasn't on the battlefield when it did the last sludge bomb? All right, let's check this out. 100% accuracy. It must be because he wasn't on the field or something. Odd. All right, Giga Drain it then. That's all right. We don't need to do a ton. We just got to chip away at it. Because we can always go the Destiny Bond route if we need to as well.
There's the attack. A light hit. What now? Yes, it's a hit.
All right.
The white-hot battle continues.
Destiny Bond. If we get the game to fall for it, Tentacruel's gone.
Take the opponent with it. There's Bubble Beam. That's it.
All right, bye, Tentacruel.
It took the opponent down with it. Oh, it relaxed. It's taking its opponent down.
All right, so that's the biggest threat out of the way. It's now Ditto, Jumpluff, and Magikarp left.
Pokémon fainted simultaneously. This puts a whole new spin on the battle. Oh, it's Jumpluff.
All right. I didn't see Execute's full moveset before, so let's see what it's got.
The Pokémon appears with a cry. They're both hanging tough.
Wrong button. Wrong button again. Come on, me. Psychic's really the only thing we would want to do against Jumpluff. Let's try one Psychic. Alright. We've got pretty good defense, so we should survive Headbutt.
That did little damage.
Yeah, it did 43. Do we flinch? We did not.
A light attack.
I mean, that's not a bad hit. That was 90 damage.
Yes, it's working.
And the special defense dropped, so we're going to do more next time. Stay in and try Psychic again. If we don't flinch, we're going to hit it hard.
What'll it do? That was a great
If we don't flinch. We flinched, of course we did. Well, if they don't get a crit, we survive another Headbutt, so let's try one more Psychic.
What's next? The hit glanced right off. There's the attack. Great hit.
I mean, honestly, if we didn't flinch, we would have beat this thing
Hot battle is
on that turn
unfolding.
with Execute. So nice job by Execute. Get Houndoom out there.
The trainer's switching Pokémon.
Yeah, Execute showing off its defensive capabilities.
This Pokémon is back for another go.
What?
What now?
I'm not even gonna
That's
Mega Drain on what would have been a grass type. Alright.
how will this newly switched
Ember.
Pokémon fare? How's that? That did
If
little
we don't
damage.
flinch, we take it out this turn.
Hot Ember. Yes, it's a hit.
Alright, Jumpluff goes down to Houndoom.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokémon remaining on each side. Oh, it's Ditto. It has
Alright, Ditto, huh?
Brown. This is a class of different
Have it
Pokémon
transform into
types.
Execute.
This Pokémon
Because Execute will be weak to Houndoom. And it won't be able to do anything to Houndoom.
Oh, it's already taken considerable damage. This is worrisome. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
No, it was the perfect choice. It basically set us up to win this battle.
From its Pokeball. What will it do? It's not very effective. How will this Pokemon switch to
Again, if it wasn't fighting a fire dark type, Giga Drain wouldn't have been very bad.
a furious attack? A powerful blow. Oh, leap
Alright, we're gonna go Crunch because it's Leech Seeded us.
the hit.
Oh, that's right, in this generation it's not till after the turn. So yeah, just Ember it again.
There's the attack. That struck home.
Hey, funny how I picked the correct Hound this time, and Houndoom's got 3 knockouts. Go figure.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Magikarp. It's down to the last Pokemon now.
I would love to get Execute back in to beat Magikarp, but I'm worried Magikarp might accidentally, might actually beat it. So, Bite.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
Yeah, it did 23 to Houndoom. Execute only has 24 left.
There's the shot. Great hit. They're both hanging tough.
Bite again.
What now? The hit glanced right off. Now one more. Wham!
Magikarp goes down.
The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
And that's a victory for the Power. A 4-0 victory. All right. So after me forgetting which Hound was on the team, Houndour was the MVP of that one. On Houndoom, I'm still saying the wrong names. Houndoom was MVP. Gosh. Like I said, I'm not feeling great today, but I shouldn't be that far off. All right. Congratulations, Pokemon Power, for the victory. I'll be right back with the updated standings and statistics here in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with the updated standings. This is how things look right now. We've got the Quinwood Quillfish hanging on to a very narrow first-place lead, although My Little Ponyta is one of the teams that's a doubleheader next week, so that could easily change. My Little Ponyta being right behind Quinwood Quillfish at 6-2 and having the best point differential so far. Minnesota Suicune continuing their 6-game winning streak in the picture here for first place at 6-3. They're sitting at third. Pokemon Power sitting currently at 5-4, with Nightmare AC and Smooch and Merluzum both also at 4-4, currently battling for the 5th playoff spot. Squirtle Squad sitting at 2-6 now, but again only 2 games out of the playoff spot with another 8 games to play, so not out of it yet. And Magikarp Crew Crusaders not out of the race yet, as they are only 4.5 games behind with 8 to go, so they're still in the race. All right, statistics, update statistics. It's still Espeon and Zapdos leading the way for the Suicune. Suicune pulling off the biggest surprise of the day as they used their 6 Pokemon that were least used coming into today. Totally threw me off guard, and they got a well-deserved win. I applaud them for that. I did not think that their team was going to be Typhlosion, Miltank, Scizor, Articuno, Vaporeon, and Kingdra. Totally threw me off guard, and they deserve the win. Magikarp Crew Crusaders, the closest they've come to a win so far. Again, showing, I think this team could win. If you made a lineup that was, say, Tentacruel, Jumpluff, Mr. Mime, Electabuzz, Slowking, And then if you were the computer, maybe go with Wobbuffet. If you were being controlled by me, maybe throw someone else in there like Meowth or Psyduck, just somebody. But like the sixth one doesn't matter. But if you would use all 5 of those, even if you threw Magikarp as the sixth one, I think you could get a couple wins under your belt. I'm not saying to use those 5 all the time because that'd be predictable. But as far as just getting out of the loss column, I think that would probably be the way to do it. Smooch 'em or lose 'em. Had to go with their lineup from last week because they didn't submit a lineup. But it was good enough to win with Electrode carrying the team and never missing Thunder. So Beedrill, Electrode, Parasect leading that team. Not really the trio you'd expect to start the season, but hey, it's working. Squirtle Squad, Jolteon leading the way at 7-7, Venusaur at 5-5. They lost today, but they've got some decent Pokemon on that team. They could be scary on any given day. Pokemon Power, Houndoom shooting to the top of the list after its tremendous day after my little hiccup there between Houndour and Houndoom at the beginning of that battle. Yeah, they're looking as an interesting team. Execute doesn't show up on the stat sheet for more than just playing in the game, but Execute did a great job weakening the Jumpluff. If it didn't flinch at one point when it did, it would have taken out the Jumpluff. It showed that it's got some possibilities there. My Little Ponyta looking good in their game. Just going the exact opposite of the Suicune. They just used the 6 that were at the top, and you know what? There's a reason they were probably at the top. Those 6 won them the game. Nightmare AC, rough one today against the Quillfish. I do appreciate what they were trying to do. They're trying to throw something different at me than what they've been using, but I sort of planned for the birds coming, which is why I had Clefable. I didn't think he'd use all 3 of them, but I thought he'd use maybe 2 of them. I almost went with Mischievous, but the last second went Bellawesome because I just didn't have anything for Lantern, and Bellawesome did a good job waiting out Lantern. If I could change something about my lineup today, I probably would have... The only thing I could think of was maybe instead of Starmie, go Quillfish, but like I think that it would have been a similar results. So yeah. Nightmare AC still looking good. I mean, Doug Trio is 6-1. We got a couple 5s, couple 6s. We got Lantern at 7. Like, they're a well-rounded team. Quinwood, Quillfish, no Mischievous in either battle today. No Diglett in either battle today. Steelix showed up both times, is now at 8-4. I don't know why that isn't organized better than it is. It should be ahead of Diglett. I don't know why it's got Diglett ahead of Steelix there. But anyway, Mischievous, Diglett, and Steelix as the top 3 at the moment. I wouldn't have guessed that Diglett and Steelix would be 2 and 3 if you asked me at the beginning of the season. Quillfish still looking good. Primate good when it shows up. Sneasel played its rollout today. I'm not really disappointed with anyone. Even Bellawesome at 1-4. Bellawesome being more of a switch-in Pokemon. Like, it's fulfilled that role in most of the games it's been in. So, like, I'm not really that disappointed with it. Haven't used Vileplume much, so I don't know what I think about it. It would probably be the candidate to be dropped if I made any moves, but I'm not sure that I'm going to make any moves quite yet. But that's what things look like. Let's look at the schedule for next week. We've got the Quillfish will be playing against My Little Ponyta, in which My Little Ponyta is controlled by me. My Little Ponyta has a doubleheader in which they will also play against Nightmare After Christmas, in which I will be controlling Nightmare After Christmas. Nightmare After Christmas's doubleheader will then continue by playing against the Minnesota Suicune, in which I am in control of the Minnesota Suicune. We then have the Pokemon Power playing Smooch 'em or Lose 'em, in which I am in control of Smooch 'em or Lose 'em. And we've got the Squirtle Squad being in my control against the Magikarp Crew Crusaders. We've got 2 more weeks of doubleheaders this week, on this upcoming week, week 8. And we've got week 9. After that, it'll just be straightforward, one battle for everybody the rest of the way. If you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you next time with more Pokemon Stadium 2 Draft League battles. All right? See you then.